Hello, my name is Heather Crosser, and I just wanted to thank you for taking the K-12 project-based learning course. I I have taught this course many times before, and I created this course because many teachers have come up to me and asked me they really liked the class and they learned a lot, but as we do with many of the technology classes that we take, we get overwhelmed and kind of don't know where to start, and we lose track of just kind of the steps to take. So I created the course to help any teacher that wanted to take it to kind of work at their own pace and learn how to do project-based learning in their classroom. I am a strong advocate of project-based learning in the classroom. I taught third grade where I kind of had a traditional classroom, and then I went into sixth grade and taught and kind of transformed and flipped my classroom into a more of a project-based learning. And it was really amazing to see the difference in the classroom and the engagement in the students learning, and just to see the the project ideas that they would come up with and share with class. So I created the course. The first place I want to start is with topic one. This is where you're here listening to the movie for topic one in the Moodle window. So I'm just going to kind of go through this metacognition PowerPoint. It's very short. It's going to talk to you about the brain and the learning process and the best way for kids to learn. Okay, so this is metacognition and what the research says. So two of the books from the National Research Council that were great and really helped me in my classroom were How People Learn, Brain, Mind, Experience in School, and then How Students Learn History, Math, and Science in the Classroom. And then at the end, I have a book that's Metacognition and Helping with Reading Comprehension. And that was an extremely powerful book that really helped me not only with the reading comprehension, but with the students and their learning, and to really see them engage. And so going through the different lessons and the ideas and the topics in that book just really brought my students to just that next level of thinking. So I think that's pretty important to say, but that book is at the end. So the first principle of how people learn is new knowledge is built on a foundation of existing knowledge and experience, which of course we know that. That's why before you begin any project-based lesson, it's really good to start. Always have the students go through and do some research and kind of build the foundation. I tell them they're building the foundation of their home, the house. Our existing concepts are persistent and must be actively challenged in order for conceptual change to occur. So, how people learn, principle 2. Experts as opposed to novice learners, these are the way that they learn. They notice meaningful patterns of information and not just the isolated facts. They organize the facts and ideas into core concepts, kind of map it out, and then fluently retrieve and apply knowledge to solve problems. And they talked about chess and, I read some research, about chess and how if it did help improve the brain function. And so they did a study where they placed the chess pieces in positions all over the board, and then you see where the question marks are. Is there were pieces there? They let the students look at it for 7 minutes, and then they removed those pieces. And those students who had been playing chess were higher percent, up in the 80-90% of remembering where the pieces went, as opposed to the students not playing chess. So I thought that was very interesting. A little brain break time to give the kids to play chess, although it wouldn't be a brain break, it would be a brain test or exercise. The third principle of how people learn is an expert is not someone who knows all the answers. Rather, experts practice metacognition. They monitor their current level of understanding. They recognize when it is not adequate and seek out new information. The development of your own metacognition strategies is the key to lifelong learning. And my daughter is making us watch this animal show, and they were just doing a metacognition test with the dog, and they were showing several dogs who were starting to, or who had showed metacognitive abilities. I thought that was very interesting. And then here's the book that I had mentioned that just was a very powerful book, really, really neat and cool in getting my kids to really come to the next level of understanding. And like I said, not just with reading. Okay. The next thing I did is I created a little PDF with some project examples that I found just on YouTube that I searched for metacognition. You can go through. They're very interesting. You just have to click on the picture, and it will play for you. I'm not going to do that right now. So you can just kind of scroll down, and then if you wanted to view more, then you could just, then you would just go ahead and search on YouTube. I just searched for metacognition in education, and there are several examples. Thank you.